Yo, it's episode 9 of Survival of the Fitted. We're out here. I'm Ian Pierno, Mr. League Fits, and I'm here with Intern Joe. And what's your nickname this week, Joe?
New nickname alert. I know you guys been waiting for it. I've been working on it. All right. Intern Joe, aka Zendaya's favorite co-host. We're rocking with that one for the next 7 days. New nickname.
Is there proof to that?
There's absolutely no proof to that, but that's neither here nor there.
Just if you know, you know. It's like some Santa Claus shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Respect. So, big week this week. This is your first All-LeagueFits week, right? As a League Fits intern. So, basically what happens this week is each day I release a All-LeagueFits team. You know, rookie team, third team, second team, first team, and then awards. And everyone just says I'm a fucking idiot the whole entire week. Everyone's like, these suck. My mom will even text me and be like, why isn't Serge Ibaka on our team? Like every year, it's definitely the worst week of running League Fits. And I just wanted to, welcome you to reading hate comments for 5 days straight.
Well, I appreciate the Free Joe movement comments. You know, the OG followers of Survival of the Fit remember week 1. But just know those comments didn't do a damn thing because I had absolutely no say in this at all. So if you guys don't like it, just know Ian Pierno was the one who curated all of the lists, but it's all good. That's all. I'll leave it at that. You know what I'm saying?
I do want to say something. The very first all first team member is going to be revealed on the podcast. The whole team won't drop till Thursday. This pod comes out on Tuesday. But one of the guys is Frank Jackson. And I just want to say, when I put Frank Jackson on the team and I sent it to you, you hated it.
Oh,
you hated it. And have you come around?
I've absolutely come around. There's a little bit of exposure here that I was not exactly expecting, but it's whatever, dude. You know what I'm saying? Frank Jackson he's tough, dude. But I mean, first team is like, I don't know. I just know that that's the one that's going to get you a lot of people like, what the hell is this dude talking about? His first.
But it's going to be kids in Iowa wearing khaki shorts.
Okay, what is it with Iowa and you, dude? What the? Because you had to capture it. I was like, damn, my guy. Like our Iowa viewership just went down. Like nobody's fucking with League Fits in Iowa now.
Nobody in Iowa follows League Fits to begin with. But yeah, so all League Fits teams dropped this week. We'll talk about it a bunch next week after all the teams are out. We'll explain it a little bit more, but can't wait for the hate. And if you love it, I love you too. And if you hate it, I also love you anyway. Before we get in the interview, just want to plug my cat. Sorry, we made merch for everyone on the All League Fits teams, and my cat just dove into one of the boxes.
Really?
Full of sweatshirts, yeah. But it's bad cat. Anyway, before we get into this interview, probably Frank Jackson. That one's already in the mail. I've sent out half.
Oh, there we go.
Actually, you see these boxes. Actually, I don't want to show my apartment. We're not going to do that.
Yeah, but, for everybody listening, Ian's showing his apartment off.
For all the
episode of House Hunters.
For all the non-YouTube people. Anyway, we're rambling on and on. We dropped League Fits merch last week. League Fits / Change of Heart. It's super dope. For the hoodie, it's true to fit. I would size up. Jacket, get your own size. Pants, either size up or get your own size. I'm like 6'1" and I'm a large. And the merch is honestly super sick. So you should cop some. I have some. Joe has some. Lily, the mystery intern, has some. We don't have Lily on here at some point.
I have some on the way.
Yeah, you have some on the way.
I'm stoked for that. I'm very excited for that, but we'll see.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, we interviewed Frank Jackson. He's on the All-LeagueFits First Team, and he was cool as hell. And he's the ultimate man.
Oh! All right, yeah. Watch the interview, dude.
Okay, y'all. Listen to this interview. All right, peace. Yo, go follow Survival of the Fitted wherever you get your podcasts. And then have 3 of your friends follow the podcast. And then have 3 of their friends follow the podcast. And then boom, it's the League Fits Pyramid. Yo, we out here with Frank Jackson from the Detroit Pistons. How you doing today, man?
I'm stoked to be here with y'all, man. I appreciate you guys having me on.
Shit, we're stoked too. I'll say you're probably the best dressed guy we've had on the podcast so far.
Right on.
Which, so I think you have an idea because I DM'd you like a week ago, but you are on the All-LeagueFits team this year. We have 3 teams in the rookie team. Cool. But I want to let you know, and you're the first to know what team you're on. You did make our first team, the All-LeagueFits First Team.
Okay. Hell yeah. Ooh. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Clap it up.
That's dope.
Of course.
You guys have been doing this cool, so I appreciate it.
No doubt. So the first question I have is how do you feel about sneakers?
I love
because you don't wear them. Obviously. You don't be wearing sneakers though.
It's crazy because like in the last, I've always liked shoes. I've always rocked them, but like as like an everyday, like just to kind of my style and my swag, I kind of stay on a chiller, kind of mellow side. I don't know why, but like I have a pretty dope collection of some sneakers, I would at least think. So I like sneakers, and I've always kind of shied away from, kind of what's in right now and kind of like kind of the norm a little bit. But so I see, guys will be rocking, all sorts of shoes and everything, but I kind of more my personality,
I mess with that. And it's also such as, sneaker culture is so huge in basketball. So like the fact that you don't wear sneakers, like the fact that would even be the first question that we come up to ask does make you pretty unique. And that's something that you think you do on purpose because it is something that will make you stand out a little bit more.
It's crazy because but at the same time, like, no, like that's just kind of always how my swag has been or what I've been most comfortable in, and I think, coming into the league, it's kind of like you get introduced to this whole other fashion side of the world that you don't necessarily get to see because, you're just not involved in it as much as some people. But it's been cool to see everyone's different kind of style and vibe for sure.
Yeah, I'm rocking with that. I know we talked about kind of being unique and whatnot. And if you ask me, I can't think of someone in the league who dresses like Frank Jackson. So if I had to lob the question to you, how would you describe your style, like in one sentence?
In one sentence? That's tough. A
little bit more than one sentence. You got it.
Yeah. No, I think it's a combination of, I think where I'm from, where I was rooted, the family I come from, the parents I have, and kind of just taking in everything I see around me. So whenever I go through my daily life as a kid, I think, I was always kind of peeping different styles or different even kind of trends or whatever. Well, I think it's just very mellow, chill. That's just my vibe. That's kind of guy. I don't know. Ask me a little more in-depth questions because that's kind of broad, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so if we kind of dig a little deeper, do you have like any influences, maybe like music-wise? I was going through.
Okay, yeah. So, growing up, I think off the top of my head, I think of The Sandlot. Sandlot was like a huge inspiration for me. Like just literally, pair of Levi's. I tried to get a pair of PF Flyers, but they were tough. So I had to, a pair of Chucks and Levi's and whatever vintage tees I could find kind of around. My dad's tees, my grandpa's tees, kind of those similar things. And I think just, watching like, TV shows and seeing kids like kind of your same age. And, but I think right off the top of my head, the Sandlot was like, my first inspiration of how I kind of wanted to dress and be. And I played baseball as a kid too. So I thought I thought they were the coolest kids ever.
Was there a specific character that jumps out to you from that movie?
Benny the Jet, obviously. The GOAT. But I was actually a huge fan of Smalls too. He was kind of that underdog, like, but he was the low key guy that was, obviously he was good, but he just was low key and just stayed to himself.
Facts.
So for anybody out there who doesn't know, the Sandlot is in like the baseball movie, right?
Yeah.
For like any uncultured people. Okay. So wait. So was it always hoop for you, or did you like used to play baseball or something?
So this is kind of the thing. From a young age, I was thrown into everything. So I played basketball, played football, played golf, played lacrosse, played hockey for a year. My parents swam. They kind of threw me in everything. And it wasn't really until I would say my freshman year, I was like all the way locked in with basketball. Because for me, I loved playing everything, but there comes a time where you gotta, kind of pick and choose, and basketball was it for me. It was the funnest at the time. That's what I love to do. taken me a lot of cool places. So I've loved sports though. So anything with the ball, I was getting myself into.
Yeah, I could relate to that. There was a time, where I had to lock in on being a co-host for a podcast. I was supposed to go to the NBA. I was like, you know what? Maybe the digital space is for me. No, but let's switch gears here because I wanna talk to you about what is Rare Roses exactly. Like I was going through your Instagram. What is?
I'm wearing one of these hats right now. We just made a couple days ago. It's pretty dope. It's actually one of my favorite ones that we made. But pretty much, so my homie, best friend Trey Rose, he moved when I got drafted to New Orleans. He moved out with me, and we spent 3 years in New Orleans together. And we always had an idea of kind of or what he wanted to do and how he wanted to do it. He just didn't know how to. It was a couple of years of figuring out which manufacturer we wanted to use and which hats we wanted to use and which hoodies we wanted to use. So kind of just and just like experiencing New Orleans, getting a whole different vibe, living in a different city, and then really being able to kind of create anything we wanted. He said Trey's so awesome at coming up with just the best, coolest ideas. And it's been a lot of fun, man. So we, during quarantine, we were sitting there and we were like, I think for a couple of years, we kind of figured out how we want to take this and let's present it to the world. So we got some stuff up, took us a couple of weeks, and then dropped a New Orleans collection and a Utah collection for our first two collections, which is pretty cool.
Sorry,
go ahead. No, go ahead. I mean, that's pretty much
what would you say that the brand is inspired by? Because like I feel like I remember seeing photos from like the Utah collection. Like, everybody loves shooting like merch like in New York City or downtown LA, but you guys like did it. And there's like rustic, like old ass pickup trucks and mountains. Like, is that more like kind of like your vibe?
Yeah, no, that's my C10, my Chevy C10. I love that thing. It's a 1970. But yeah, man, it's kind of just a product of who we are and like our childhood, our experiences, what we're into. So like growing up in Utah, we were up in the mountains on razors and motorcycles, like just ripping around. So we love, racing. So we did a whole racing collection. My buddies from Idaho, we did a whole cowboy collection. It's just kind of like, it's really fun because it's just literally whatever like we're into at the time. So it's kind of cool because it kind of tells our story in a way. And obviously, like we feel like we're just getting started, and there's so much more we have to. It's nuts because we just let things kind of just play over time and let things come for how they are. But we got a lot of cool ideas, man, and he's been doing his thing. So it's been a lot of fun to see him grow, and it's helped us grow, and we've kind of tapped into worlds that we never thought we'd really be in. So it's been fun.
That's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope. I'm rocking with that. So I know we talked about kind of like the origin of fashion for you and kind of how the influences go, but I kind of want to ask a question that like I'm actually dying to know. So for anybody who doesn't, or anybody out there who doesn't know, you modeled for, was it like last November, Fear of God, Nike basketball campaign? Yeah. How does that come about exactly? Like,
bro, it's such a crazy, crazy story. And it's so cool. But so I became a fan of Jerry's. I think it was the end of my senior year, right when he started. I think he was working with Kanye at the time because they were dropping his first line of Yeezy. And he started kind of popping on the scene. And I saw this guy and I was like, dang, the way like his t-shirt drapes on him, the way it fits, like that's the kind of look I've been trying to find. Like, okay, who is this guy and like, how is he doing this? So I started researching him, watched all of his videos, read everything I could. And at this point, I think I was a freshman in college. And then my first year in the league, we were playing against the Clippers. Or maybe it was my second year. But anyways, he had just dropped his 5th season, I think. And I bought in the Carpenter jacket like the day before at Maxfield. Went to the boutique and was like, yo, I need it because it just dropped. Wore it to the game the next day. And after the game, as I was walking out, I walked right past him. Didn't even realize it. I went to go say it up to my homie. And he was like, yo, turn around. Like, Jerry's like trying to get your attention. And I was like, I knew Jerry's at the game because I saw him courtside. So I was like, oh, this is so cool. Like, I don't even care if I get to meet him. Like, he's here. This is lit.
Yeah.
And so I turned around. I was like, bro, stop messing with me. So I turn around and he's like, kind of like, come down. Like, what's up, bro? Went and sailed up to him. He was so cool. Talked for like 5-10 minutes, took a pic, whatever. hit me, DM me like immediately after I had left and was like, bro, it was great to meet you. Like, we're going to work together in the future. I don't know when, but we're going to work together. And I was like, hell yeah, bro, like right on. Like, that would be sweet. So then we kept in touch for the next like year and a half, 2 years. And then he randomly hit me. He was like, yo, can you get to LA next week? And I was like, yeah, what's up? And he was like, I'm shooting the last Nike, my last Nike collection, and I want you to do it and nobody else. It's just going to be you. Like, would you be down to do it? I'm like, bro, absolutely. I'm like, what? And he was like, dude, I'm so stoked. Like, this is going to be great. Like, it's going to be awesome. Like, it's going to look this. And he was like so pumped about it. And I was just like, dude, this dude is already the coolest guy ever. Like, because he's, in my mind, he's already my, role model, one of my idols, but he was being so cool to me. And then, yeah, man, so the shoot came, went there. The day before the shoot, I got to do one of my favorite things to do, and that's try on clothes and piece things together. So we got to piece things together for the shoot the next day for like a couple hours. And he was so cool because he was just like a big brother, like right off the rip, like just was the nicest, most genuine, one of people I've ever been around. So for him to be, fear God, whatever he is, right, and to still be so humble was so cool. And then that next day we had the shoot all day, and it turned out great, man. It was an experience I'll never forget. It was cool, and we still stay in touch. And he's the man. He's a really good guy. Taught me a lot.
That's super dope. That makes me fuck with fear of God like way more.
Yeah, no, dude, he's the man, bro. He really is, and he's just like one of the most genuine people I've seen in that industry.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, I think Jerry Lorenzo has me blocked on Instagram. I don't even know why. But
I must have said
something.
Bro?
I don't even know. I must have said something stupid when I was like 15 or something like that. I just went and clicked on his Instagram the other day and it was like, user unavailable. I was like, Jerry.
No, you know what you said. You know what you fucking said.
Whatever,
Come
it's all
on, you
right.
have to know.
Back to Frank.
Joe, you don't even post on Instagram.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
funny,
dude.
Bro.
It's all good though. Who knows? Maybe Frank can put a word in for me. No, but so talk to us about the actual modeling like aspect. Like, was it like, were you a natural or?
Dude, I mean, with basketball, like from a young age, these like all-star events you kind of go to, they do like photo shoots whenever you get there or whatever. So from like 15, it's just that they're standing there with the ball and then, move and all this. It's like the same stuff pretty much. So.
Ooh, this guy was cool when he was a teenager. You can tell.
I was just kind of like, I guess natural more of a way, but just stand there and try to look cool, I guess. But it was like I said, it was an experience I'll never forget, and it's cool because I am open to like model and do all that stuff, but obviously, I'm hooping right now and trying to take care of business, but. I think it's cool when opportunities like that arise, and I'll definitely hop on them whenever I can.
That's super cool. Is there any like limit on who you would model for? Because like you set the bar so fucking high with your first modeling gig ever, right?
Yeah,
like fear of God. like what if like the Gap hit you up? Like,
yeah, I think for me it's kind of like with Fog. At least it's a brand that I love and I cherish in my mind. So I was like so for it. So I guess it's kind of take it play by ear. I think it would be cool to just kind of model just things that I guess like or enjoy,
Right. But shit that you would sign up for anyway.
For sure. Exactly. Yeah. And that's why I was like, when Jerry was like, oh, you think you'd be able to? Or like, would you want to? I'm like, bro, yes. Like, I'll pay you to do this. Like, you kidding me? Like, it's all like, are you nuts? But no, it was cool, man.
That's super dope. And I love that, like, anything that you do in the future, you want to keep kind of related to what you would authentically mess with anyway. I think that's
for
dope.
Sure, bro. Definitely. Appreciate that.
So thinking about the Detroit Pistons, that's where you spent this year. One of the big guys that, loves League Fits and always wants to be on League Fits is Hami Diallo. What fashion tips would you give Hami?
No, I think, H knows what he's doing, man. I think, I look at guys and guys who are consistent, right? I think that's the coolest thing to me is like guys who can they look, pretty much the same, obviously different, and they can switch it up in different ways. But H is pretty consistent with like his style and the way he wants to carry himself. So yeah, I think he's good, man. Whatever you're comfortable in, I think, or whatever people, want to express themselves it's cool to me.
It's dope. I mess with both of you guys heavy, and I don't think you guys could be like more different. He's like that New York like gritty swag, and you're like, I just like hiked a mountain, like kind of like it's dope. And that's what makes fashion fun. You know what I mean?
Exactly, bro. It's for everyone, and that's why it's like everyone's got to pick an outfit for that day. So you might as well like what you have on. So I think it's cool to see people that want to wear all kind of crazy things because that's what they're into.
Facts.
So I know we're talking about the league right now, but if we can kind of dial it back a little bit, for anybody who doesn't know, Frank Jackson was killing it at Duke University, one of the Duke alumni. So if you had to say, like if you had to pick like 3 Duke alumni, like top 3 best dressed who went through Duke, who would you say?
Oh, wow, okay.
Not including yourself. Not including yourself.
Yeah, not including yourself.
I'm trying to think off the top of my head.
I can throw out some names for you if that helps.
Yeah, go ahead.
So,
okay.
JJ Redick, Jason Tatum, Gary Trent Jr., Zion, Austin Rivers, Brandon Ingram, Cassius Stanley, Kyrie Irving. There's a bunch.
For sure.
It's hard.
I'll start with JJ. I like JJ's swag. It's kind of
let's go.
The older he like for his age, that's exactly what he should be wearing, I think, or that's what I would be wearing, low key. But I think the way it's very simple, he pieces things very well together. He's been in the league. He's a very professional guy. So his definitely that's a yes for me. I love Brandon B.I. Dang, I miss him, dude. He was a really chill teammate. I love his swag. He's definitely he does whatever he wants, and I love it. Super mellow. Who else I'm trying to? Austin Rivers. He dresses. He likes to pull out some outfits, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Big designer guy. Austin spends his bread. But he looks good doing it.
Yeah. Hey, man. If he feels good and he thinks he looks good, that's all that matters.
Facts. But is that your top 3? Remember, you got to rank them.
Oh, yeah. Top 3. Okay, no. I'm kind of if I had to choose. Honestly, you know what? He's my teammate now, Jaleel Okafor.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen Ja. Yeah. So from New Orleans, it was cool because we spent 2 years in New Orleans and then we moved over to Detroit together. And I've seen kind of the progression of his fits. Keep an eye on him next year. I'm telling you. As for a big guy, he's got a very good taste. So honestly, I'll throw Ja in at number 3. I'll put Brandon number 2 and JJ number 1.
JJ number 1.
I'm telling you, like the way he carries himself and the way it's fitted and it looks, he's got the right size on. I think it looks good, man. It looks clean to me and it's simple. And that's my taste.
Do you know Joe's history with JJ Redick?
Nah. So why are you such a big fan, man?
He's just a goat, dude.
Dude, he really is. And have you ever been around him?
No, I don't play
okay.
NBA, so
if you ever get the chance to be around him, bro, you'll even love him. You'll love him more. I like to call him the ultimate man. Like he got everything figured out.
Wait. You said that a certain way. What do you call him?
The ultimate man.
That's the accent for me.
So we be using that a ton. We say, "What's up, man?" But he the ultimate man. That's what we called him last year. It was fun, man. That squad last year, just thinking of him and Brandon, it was fun.
Wait, so JJ is going to be on the pod in like 2 weeks or something like that, I think. If I open the pod, and I'll have Joe do it. Joe, you could do it. But if we open the pod and we're like, yo, this is episode 10 or 11 or where the fuck it is, we're like, introducing the ultimate man. Will he know what we're talking about?
He'll be
you sound crazy, dude.
The ultimate man. So you gotta drag out that A. You know what I'm saying? He will lose his shit, I promise.
We're definitely doing that, dude. What the?
Yeah. Can we practice real quick?
The ultimate man.
Okay, Joe.
The ultimate man. That was a little shaky, dude. Like it was a little shaky.
But like, man, like, what's up, man?
Yeah. All right, Ian, go ahead.
The ultimate man.
There you go.
All right, you got it. We got it. We're good.
It's so simple, bro, but it's funny. Like, whatever. You're like, oh, what's up, man? You know, you just kind of
JJ, he follows me on Instagram, so we're a little cool. You know what I mean? So I might have to loud that up.
JJ will be a cool dude to have on. He's a fun guy to talk to.
We'll see if he ranks you as his top ranked Duke alum.
We'll see.
Yeah, we gotta run that question back for JJ.
Definitely. I'm gonna tune into that too. See what he says.
All right, so I know we're talking about college, right? Let's go travel back to the league here. You know, you gave us the top 3 best alum. Can you give us the top 5 best dress in the league?
It's straight controversy. So many guys. Okay, off the top of my head, I'm gonna just randomly shoot guys' names out. I really like Patty Mills' swag.
Yeah,
I think he's a guy that's like, he knows what he likes. You know, he's into that scene. He wears a lot of similar pieces. Really like what he does. Dang, man, my mind like went blank. There's just so many guys. Maybe
don't worry, because no matter what you say, because as someone who like picks the All-LeagueFits teams every year, everyone's gonna hate what you say. So that actually makes it less pressure. Sure. Okay, some names.
Yeah, I mean, obviously
Clarkson, Kuz, Shea, Tatum, Dennis Schroeder, D'Angelo Russell, Ibaka, Terrence Mann, Tobias Harris, Tyler Herro.
I really like who'd you just say? D'Angelo Russell's.
Yeah, me too.
I like his style. He definitely knows what he's doing. You can just, I mean, with some guys, you can kind of just see like, okay, how do they piece it? What size kind of are they wearing? All right, they know how to dress in a way.
The sizing, especially, bro. A lot of basketball players don't wear their right fucking size, bro.
I'll be honest. I think a guy like, yo, it's cool, but like, yeah, maybe just one size up or maybe size down.
I've tried to send merch to some guys, like, because we're dropping some League Fit stuff, like stuff that we're sending anyway. Sure. And I'll be like, they're like, yeah, I'm a size large, and I'm like, you're 6'7". I'll like Wikipedia it. I'm like, I'm 6'1" and wear an XL. I promise you're not a large. Sizing is everything. Sorry, I cut you off.
There was another name you had it there. Read the last couple names you read off.
Shea Alexander, Serge Ibaka, Terrence Mann.
Oh, I liked Terrence's style too. I think it's cool. I like his whole vibe.
He wears a lot of boots too, but he'll wear like the Chanel boots. Like he's like above Doc Martens apparently. He'll wear like the Chanel boots.
For sure. Yeah, and honestly, bro, I just think of, in high school, like, and even in middle school, like you made the most of what you had. So it's not, I didn't have this crazy closet like I'm fortunate enough to have now. Mm-hmm. So it was really like, okay, how am I gonna make these 2 outfits last me for the week? So it was flipping the shirt inside out. It was tucking it in and rocking a belt and then untuck. So it was just kind of like, for me, it was always fun to make the most out of kind of nothing and just piecing things and aesthetics and all that. So yeah, sorry, it's kind of off topic, but I was just thinking of, we're just so blessed now to kind of have a whole, the biggest, I mean, my closet is crazy. It is. I have a lot of clothes just because I love clothes, but
it's cool. You really can't buy swag, bro.
No, not
one
at
sec. I used to do like these Instagram lives on League Fits, and every comment, Joe, you remember, is like, "Are your nails painted? Are your nails painted? Is your nail painted?"
Come on, bro.
Hell painted. Yeah, what's going on? Talk to me nice.
That's crazy. I mean, I've been painting my nails since like high school, so to me, it's just a normal thing.
Dang, really?
I just do my one thumb and then I rotate my finger. So like next time it'll be my middle, the other. I just like, whenever I'm bored about it, and especially in high school, I would just sit there, whatever, have some girls paint my nails, whatever. So it was chill to me. I didn't really care.
Damn, that's tough. Subtle flex.
Yeah, right on, bro. Shoot.
Mad relaxing too. It makes you sit still, like you do it, and you're just sitting there.
And I like to go get my, it's nice. Everyone needs to go get their nails done, man. It's good to get clean and feel good.
clean nails, masculine as fuck. Let them know.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's all good.
I wasn't that blessed though. When I was painting my nails, I had to do it myself. I was consistently fucking them up. Like every single time, I was consistently fucking them up. It was bad. They were like, looked like I painted with both left hands.
Bro.
Crazy,
go
dude.
Get them done.
I only got them done one time. I'm not gonna lie. It was actually hard. Like I got like some checker designs, but like other than that, I would just keep it black. But I would be consistently just like fucking it up every time. It was terrible for me, but it's whatever.
Well, it sounds like Frank knows some girls who paint nails for him, so maybe he can hook you up, Intern Joe.
I got you.
You never know. Do we name 5? I feel like we named a few. We kind of got sidetracked, but I mean, shit. I need the controversy, guys. We need the clickbait. We need the clickbait.
I was a huge fan of Kelly when I got in the league, and I think it's cool what he does with his brand and his whole persona and how he carries himself. So I'm a huge fan of his. I'd Rondo, totally. So my rookie year, pay attention to him too, because the way his detail is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And my rookie year, I was fortunate enough he was my vet my rookie year, so I was with him everywhere. So I saw, how he styled himself, how he, how he took care of himself, everything. So to me, it was really eye opening. And I was like, wow, this guy is just a classy dude. So I think I would throw him in there too. I think he's really well dressed.
Yeah. Okay. Well, give us your 5. I need like a list. I need everyone I need a list that way.
I would go. I do like Jordan. He's smooth. I would go and Shea. I mean, it's tough. You gotta show Jordan, Shea. I throw D'Angelo, Patty Mills, and shoot, man, I don't know. Who was the last guy I mentioned?
Rondo.
I guess I go Terrence Mann. I go against Terrence Mann right now. Why not?
That's a fire list. I mess with it.
I mean, I'd have to. I'd like to break it down more, honestly, but off the top of my head, I feel like those guys are all solid, and they're, they like what they're into clothes, they're into fashion. It's pretty clear and obvious, so it's cool.
That's dope. I mess with it. And don't worry, no matter what you would have said, everyone would be like, "What? That's fucking whack."
Right? Terrible decision. Oh my god.
Every single person that makes the All-LeagueFits First Team, yourself included, people are going to be in the comments like, "What? Of course, Russell Westbrook can't dress."
Of course, bro. That's how it's always been. I think it's interesting. I think it's funny though. It
is. Well, shit, yo, thank you so much for tapping in today, giving us your list, telling us about Rare Roses. This was super fun, man.
No, man, I appreciate you guys. I'm glad we finally, met up and linked, and we'll definitely, keep in touch and we'll do some more stuff like this for sure.
For sure. Sounds good, man.
Sure. Sweet. All right, fellas.
Yo, the interview with Frank Jackson was amazing. We're going to move on to the last segment here, which is our mailbag question of the week. For anybody who doesn't know, a little bit of a Wale show the other day. We love Wale. I love Wale. I'm pretty sure Ian loves Wale.
Album about nothing, underrated, classic.
Exactly. PJ Tucker spotted out with the recently released Travis Scott Fragment Air Jordan 1s.
Wow, the highs and the lows.
A lot of bread. I think it was the highs. They both have the highs on.
Gotcha.
But it raises the question: What is your favorite sneaker collab and why? I'm gonna go ahead and lob this question to you, Ian.
Bro, I don't even have to think about it. It's definitely the Chuck Taylors with the hearts on it.
Oh my lord, lordy, Michael Jordy. I'm about to exit this interview. It's really bad. That was a terrible answer.
I'm kidding.
So many hate comments. I just see them coming.
Shout out to all the kids in Iowa that got the CDG Chucks. That was their introduction to fashion. No, I think actually, I don't even own these, and I should. I'm gonna go fuck up my bank account today, or maybe Friday. I get paid Friday. The Rick Owens Doc Martens are muy bien.
Okay. What makes you like them so much? Is there a reason for them?
because I'm a sucker and it says Rick Owens on them.
Yo,
no,
okay.
But they're actually sick. Have you seen like the laces on them?
Yeah.
That's like what makes it like different than like normal boots.
Yeah,
It's like this like cross tetrahedron ass lacing. You can tell I know a lot about fashion. They're sick
mine's
boots.
not that. My answer is
pair.
not that in depth. Goodness gracious.
Okay, let's hear yours.
All right, so my answer for this question is the I love the original 10 like off-white Nike collab. The Hollow Zeeve Blazers. I also do not own my favorite sneaker collab, which I don't know why, because I've had plenty of opportunities to like buy these shoes, but like I don't know. Like I've bought so much stuff since then, and for whatever reason I never buy these shoes. But they're just like hard, dude. Like my favorite color is orange. So like the giant orange swoosh on the side, it just reminds me of like Halloween. Halloween's my favorite holiday. Everybody grew up wearing Nike Blazers. Like that's like a hard sneaker collab. So that's for sure my favorite sneaker collab of all time. Not even close.
Okay, I am going to buy it for you one day.
I have something that you can buy for me because I have spent my whole check in the last 2 days on clothes, and I was gonna just like get some more last night. It's like some like hard like I'll send you. My birthday's on the 22nd, so maybe if somebody somebody bless me, that'd be hard.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo. I don't.
I knew it.
What do you mean? I knew it. What do you say? I could have lied right now this whole time.
I know you could have said anything, and I would have been like, I know it. I knew it.
It's in the energy.
Yeah. Cool. This was a super dope interview. Wait, this isn't an interview. This is just us talking. But thanks for listening to our podcast. And shout out to the guy who said if Jordan Clarkson doesn't win League Fits MVP, that he's going to stop listening to the podcast. Because that comment made my day, because that was a super organic way of someone saying they listen to the podcast. Whoa!
Keep stalling. I want to find his username.
You want to find it? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember what post it? Oh, it was on the one announcing that the All-LeagueFits teams were dropping.
Yeah, because we're dropping All-LeagueFits teams, and
it was the first one, the LeagueFits MVP one. Oh, Jay Megs.
Shout out to J_Megs on Instagram, dude.
Oh my God, dude. I just went to his bio. You'll never guess where he lives. Iowa. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was going to say, what
he
the?
doesn't actually live in Iowa.
Well, yeah. Shout out to J_Megs.
Wait, let's see where he lives. Let's find out. Oh.
Dude, if he listens to this, let's not even tell him that we're like doing this. And then
are we like,
listen to
we're like fucking like scrubbing this dude. Is that what it's called? When you like reveal. He has a post in Ohio, Oxford, Ohio. Oh, he went to MSG, but it looks
Kansas.
Like he's in his house, but he tagged MSG. Oh, this dude actually dresses kind of cool, though. Look at this man.
No, yeah, his pants are really sick.
Yeah, this dude kind of dressed kind of nice.
Yeah, shout out to J_Megs, dude.
Oh, Kansas. Oh, but he says I took a trip. I wonder if that's a drug reference or if he actually went to Kansas.
Oh, very true. Ain't no telling.
Yeah, he went to a place called The Crowd, which Google Maps says is a dancer 7,000 miles away, which I don't even think it looks like it's in the middle of the ocean. It's in the middle of the ocean. Yeah.
J_Megs, you're about to get a League Fits follow right now.
Oh, for real?
Live on direct. I'm gonna go ahead and lob him the follow.
Damn.
But yeah.
This is horrible podcast content. Making
right?
To people follow this kid on Instagram.
We probably won't even put this on here, dude.
No, we're gonna keep this in the pod. If someone has listens all the way to the end of the podcast, then this is what they signed up for.
Yeah.
And maybe it'll be J Megs.
Yeah, so if you're listening, J_Megs, just know right now I'm about to hit you with the League Fits follow.
Yeah, wow. Shout out to J Megs.
Right there. He's probably like, what the fuck? They just followed me on the gram. It's hard.
League Fits followed me on the gram.
Oh, yeah. What the hell? Oh, God.
Okay, we should end this podcast, right?
All right, we're going to end this podcast, man. Thank you for listening to us rambling about J_Megs and all the things under the sun. Episode 9, Survival of the Fitted. Zendaya's favorite co-host, Ian Pierno, who doesn't have a cool nickname. Thank you for listening.
I'm a thought. Get me lit. Peace.
Go follow Survival of the Fitted wherever you get your podcast. Tell them that Intern Joe sent you. Click the follow button. go follow Survival of the Fittest.